So I wanted to share a few of the tips for teaching the first 3-4 days of bass to new students, because over the years we've found students often make these same mistakes, which if you hit really hard at the beginning you can prevent. So first is how you hold the bass, and you want to use this rounded part on your leg. You want to also emphasize having the kids not, let the bass kind of lay flat on their lap. If they don't have a strap, sometimes it goes like this. So the second thing is left hand posture. And we take our left hand, we put it down like this, and then we lift it up. And that's the natural position. And the natural position is one where you see the thumb here and the finger, and they kind of provide a pinching effect. But inevitably what beginning students do is they kind of do this. And they begin to want to hold it like you would hold, almost like you would hold a drumstick, like this. And it's really awkward but necessary for them to go and crank the wrist down here. And so one of the things I often tell the kids is this cannot be touching the neck. You want to create some space between this and the neck, so it's a pinching effect. That just continually reinforce that the first few days, that, and you will have much better success with the bass students. On the right hand, there's also kind of an awkward thing that they normally do. They want to play it like this. Like, that's more comfortable, but what's correct and also a little more awkward is the elbow comes back and you rest your arm on the body and your thumb on either the thumb hold or the pickup when you're playing the E string, and then E is for the A string and A is for the D string and D is for the G string. And so those two kind of awkward things are super important as kids develop habits right from the beginning. And as we play the TWPS scaffolding system, and we use the W for warm-ups, a really good exercise right from the beginning is the running man 8 times, and then without pausing, moving the thumb from one place to the next, to the next, to the next. So you're doing 8 on E, and then 8 on A, and then 8 on D. And when you get to D, your thumb kind of deadens 2 strings, and so on. In the first few days when we're doing the 1-4-5 song, like No One Like Jesus, again, really emphasizing that thumb is on the back of the neck. No one like Jesus, no one. Okay, and then when we go to Blind Man, the best thing to do is TWPS during the talking part, get the rhythm in a clapping pattern. Bum, 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 bum. And then you add the words. Blind man sat, rode, and he cried. Blind man sat, rode, and he cried. Now, this song is the exception to the 1 finger per fret rule, which we also start fairly early on. But in this song, it's okay to use the pointer finger. And bum, 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 bum. Okay. At the same time, you're also beginning to teach 1 finger per fret. I don't really focus on the pinky the first week, but I do want them to get 1 finger per fret, and that's where they need to not be doing this. If you have time, you can get to the C scale where they're starting to use their pinky, but it's not totally necessary unless they're playing ha-la-la-la with. So that is the tools you need for all the 1-4-5 songs and for Blind Man, and then you can begin the scale and ha-la-la if they get that far.